Good morning, Mount High School. I'm Brandon Tripp.
And I'm Zach Richardson.
Today is January 2nd. Lads Lady Dragons will be traveling to Tremonton to compete against the Bear River Bears. The game will be starting at 4 p.m. The bus will leave at 2:30 p.m. and players are excused from class at 2:15.
Wednesday, January 3rd, boys basketball C team plays in Pocatello at Grace Lutheran. Bus leaves at 4. Game starts at 5:30.
Thursday, January 4th, girls basketball will be hosting the Bear Lake Bears with the game starting at 4:30 and the theme will be Taurus. Come in your best fits.
Friday, January 5th, Dragonettes will be competing at the Upper Valley Classic at Madison High School. Bus leaves at 11:45. Dance starts at 4 p.m. Wrestling will leave at 12 o'clock for the Richardson Memorial. Yeah! Carry the jeans. Whoa! At Box Elder High School, starting at 3 o'clock. Good luck, wrestlers.
Boys basketball will be leaving at 2:45 as they will be taking on the Grace Grizzlies. The game will be starting at 4:30.
Saturday, January 6th, Dragonettes will be competing again today.
Wrestling continues at Box Elder High School starting at 10 a.m.
At the Richardson Memorial. Wrestling girls and boys JV leave at 6:15 a.m. for the Bear Lake tournament, starting at 10 a.m.
The Lady Dragons will host the Soda Spring Cardinals. The game will be starting at 4:30, and the dress up is Adam Sandler.
Legendary. January 18th, students will be traveling to USU to visit the College of AGT programs. Any student interested in going, please sign up with Mrs. Evans or Mrs. Willie by January 15, 2024.
Looking for a great summer job? LeGrand Aqua Plunge is hiring. Must be 15 by January 25th to apply. You can pick up the application from Cami.
Winter Clothing and Blanket Drive donated new or used winter clothing and blankets to the Mayor's Youth Council closet drop off in the foyer.
Peace out, Malad High.
Peace out.
Good morning, Malad High. I'm Lily, and this is Ella. We're both exchange students from Germany, and we want to introduce you guys our German hometown and the difference about the countries.
I'm from Hamburg. My city is in the north of Germany with a population of 1.8 million people.
Our cities are more than 4 hours away from each other. My city is in the west of Germany and it's called Cologne, and Cologne has a population for more than 1 million people. We both live in a big city, but it's not more normal for Germany because Germany can fit 28th time in the US.
In Germany, we go to daycare until we're 3 years old. Then we have kindergarten until elementary school. That's usually from the age 6 till 7. Elementary school is from the 1st to the 4th grade. In 4th grade, you will decide on what kind of high school you will go after elementary school. There are 2 kinds of high schools you could choose between. If you're choosing to go to the school that ends after the 12th grade, it's safe that you will have a diploma for your graduation school. And if you choose to go to school for 13 years, you don't really know what you want to do yet, because you can still choose if you want to stop after 9th grade, 10th grade, or 13th grade. You can also always switch schools if your interests are getting different, depending on what you want to do. If you choose to go to school for 13 years, it is basically the same as the 12 years, but it's easier to learn over more time with the same stuff. I chose to study for 13 years because I don't really know what I want to study in college or work as yet. It is still a good decision because for colleges and your work later, it doesn't matter if you study for 12 or 13 years. They're just looking for what your transcripts looks like. And I think you can achieve better grades if you study longer. Because the final tests are the same in both schools, it doesn't matter. There are also 3 types of high schools you can go to. They have a different level of difficulty, and you have to apply to schools, and it depends on how many schools there are depending on how big your city is. The only bad thing that it's harder to find a good work because your diploma isn't completed, and the most workplaces want people to study for 12 or 13 years. A really big difference is also that the different grades are separated. You would never have a class as a junior with a senior. We also can't choose our classes. We're getting timetables for from our school because every grade has to learn the same stuff. We also have multiple grades for each class, so they have different timetables because each class has 20 to 30 students. It depends on how big the school is and how many classes they have. Before I switched schools, my school had 7 classes for each grade. And in my last school, there were only 2 for each grade. In Germany, we are not calling them junior or senior, we are saying the numbers like 11th or 12th grade. In Germany, though we don't have tests about the current circulation theme in class, we have 2 big exams in each semester. We don't choose our classes, we get them, and they're different every day. Our grades are 60% oral, 40% in written form. Our grades are also not from A to F, they're from 1 to 6. The teachers are very formal and you don't have a connection to them. Because I got to experience both schools, I would definitely say that German school, or in general European school, is harder.
The most popular sport in Germany is soccer. Germany won 4 times world champions, and the last time was 2014. We are also 3 times Europe champs. In Germany, we call football soccer, and when we talk about football, we say American football. We don't have a good American football team, so men's soccer is the most popular sport in Germany. In my city, we have a tradition called Carnival. It's been around since 612. It's a 1-week-long street festival, also called the Crazy Days. It is during Fat Thursday, Ash Wednesday, and Rose Monday. We are going to the whole week in costumes on the street, and on Ash Wednesday also in school. It was originally celebrated to scare away winter spirits. After many months of frost, the old Germans were tired of winter. Now everyone is going on the street to watch carnival parades, the kids getting treats and the women's getting flowers. October Festival. It is a very popular festival. There are people coming from all over the world. It is every year from September 21st to October 6th in Munich, Bavaria. The biggest thing they do is to try the beer from many different companies. You also can do the traditional food from the south of Germany. For example, pretzel and schnitzel, which is a collet in a small piece of meat, which is usually grilled. There's also a Ferris wheel roller coaster, parades to check out, and some more activities without beer.
In Germany or Europe, we don't have a school sport. We have to sign up in a club for a specific sport we want to participate in. We also don't have a season for sports. Almost every sport is the whole year. The weather in Germany is very different too. Than it is here. In summer, it is not that warm, and in winter, it's not that cold. We also measure our temperatures in Celsius and not Fahrenheit. We don't measure in inches, miles, and foot. We measure in centimeters, meters, and kilometers. When we bake or cook, we measure on the scale, and you guys do it with cups. That was our presentation about Germany. Bye, guys.